I'm definitely not the best at editing, and I'm sure not the best sniper, but I really enjoy it. What's going on, guys? Walrus here, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for subscribing. Myself and a good friend of mine, Chaos Silencer, have decided to see if we could get a sniper-only game mode implemented into the next Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 10, Call of Duty 10, whatever it's going to be. And I personally would like to know if you guys would like to see that added and why. So personally, I have wanted a snipers-only game mode for a long time. Epic dolphin dive right here. Nice, that is a lot of fun. But yeah, I've been waiting a very long time to see a snipers-only multiplayer playlist or game mode. In my opinion, it's just the most challenging but rewarding playstyle, and for me, the excitement of rushing a spawn and one-shotting enemies while you take the flag or objective is just simply amazing. I know a lot of people out there have strong feelings concerning the proper way to snipe: camping, hard scoping, rushing, quick scoping, drag scoping, trick shotting, just a few styles and tactics that have been topics for emotionally heated debates and alliances since it was first introduced into the game. Now make sure you guys stay with me till the end of the video, where I'll tell you how you can help get a sniper-only game mode implemented into the next Call of Duty if you're like me and you feel that the sniping community deserves the option of an exclusive playlist or game mode. If you disagree, be sure to let me know why in the comment section, and don't forget to click that button. Now, the next thing that I wanted to discuss with you guys is a really fun sniper custom class setup that I've been using that's really well suited for anyone that's looking for a challenge and willing to take the time and improve their skills at this playstyle. So I've been a fan of bolt-action sniper rifles since Call of Duty 4's M40, and personally believe that despite contrasting reality, bolt-action snipers in a video game should be a one-hit kill. The DSR is my favorite weapon in the game at the moment and very consistent with one-hit kills. In this particular game, I'm using the ballistic CPU as my primary attachment, but really believe that FMJ or Full Metal Jacket is the best choice if you're only going to use one attachment. Now, my secondary is the crossbow for a number of different reasons. Number one, you'll see here in a second as I go to take A right here, that it's really fun to hit shots like this while you take a flag, knowing that in pretty much every single situation you're at a disadvantage and you're basically outgunned. Now, another reason that I enjoy using the crossbow is that it's difficult. It's a challenge, and you have to pick your shots and be on target just like with the DSR. So this combination is really designed to help with the learning curve, because regardless of the situation that you find yourself in, you better not miss your target. Now let's talk a little bit about the perks that we're using. Since the DSR is a heavier sniper rifle, I play on sensitivity 10, and I'm using lightweight for quicker mobility. And additionally, you guys saw that dolphin dive off the cliff on drone at the beginning of the video. It's also nice not having to worry about falling damage if you have to jump out of a building or from an elevated spot that would otherwise cost you a death. Lightweight is also great for getting you back and forth between objectives a little bit quicker, and personally, I think this sniper setup is a little bit unorthodox, and you'll see that as I go through the rest of it. But I don't care if my team has two flags and there's an open enemy team flag. I'm gonna get on it, and more often than not, I find myself in this situation, which is it's just me dying on the flag. But I don't care. I mean, I'm not done. I'm not giving up on that A flag. I'm gonna go back and get it. It's just, to me, it's the right way to play the game. And I've been in lobbies with really serious snipers where everybody in the lobby is sniping, and we've got two flags and everybody's trying to get feeds. Forgive me, guys, I just don't care about that kind of stuff. I want to win the game, and I want to cap the flag, and I want those moments where, it's me at a disadvantage using two weapons that are basically single shot deadly weapons against an entire enemy team, and I like that feeling of being challenged and then coming out on top. That's, to me, is just the funnest way to play the game. You guys, I don't know, let me know what you think in the comment section about that. Agree or disagree. But anyway, let's talk about our tier 2 slots. So I'm using Agreed Wildcard and running Scavenger and Toughness. Now, I like to be able to resupply my ammo and equipment, which we'll get into here in just a second. Now, Toughness is great for keeping your shot steady when you have to react after you've taken a bullet or two from enemy fire. However, if you're really concerned with making sure that your HUD and your kill feed stay visible, Hardwired is a great choice in the tier 2 slot because it negates the effects of the EMP grenade and the counter UAV. Now, for those of you guys that are out there and that's your playstyle, you like to set up and get kill feeds and you can do that, I've got nothing but respect for you. I used this class exclusively for over 2 weeks, and the best that I could do as far as a kill feed goes was a 4-man feed that was split over time. And you guys in the sniping community know that that's a joke. I mean, that's absolutely nothing, and it just goes to show you how hard it is to do that and how challenging this playstyle is. So moving on to our lethal piece of equipment, my favorite is C4. It needs no introduction or explanation except for maybe that right there, and pretty nice little quad feed. I've got a montage coming your way, you guys, shortly, among other things. Let's go ahead and get into our tactical piece of equipment. So I think the preferred piece of equipment for most snipers within the community is the tactical insertion for obvious reasons. However, that's just not my playstyle. Personally, I like the sensor grenade, and I like to spam them everywhere using the scavenger perk, and being able to throw 2 or 3 sensor grenades all over the map and have it give you a really good sense of awareness as far as where enemies are coming from and what's going on can be absolutely invaluable. And lastly, for my 3rd tier perk, I really go back and forth between extreme conditioning and engineer if I'm going to run the care package score streak. Now, both of those perks are great for aggressive players. Engineer especially because it gives you the heads up around a corner or inside of a building as far as what's going on with enemy tactical or lethal pieces of equipment. Additionally, I'm not sure if many of you guys knew about this attribute for engineer, but if you come across an enemy decoy care package, a care package that has been booby trapped by an enemy, and it's, you know, all bright red, you can de-booby trap that care package with the engineer perk. So that's a pretty freaking sweet attribute for engineer. Now, for my score streaks, what I typically like to run are the lower streaks, just because I find myself in a lot of challenging positions. The way that I like to get on flags by myself and, you know, really rush around the map using this particular setup. So I typically will use the UAV, then followed by the hunter killer and the care package. In this particular game, you can see that I'm using the hunter killer, the care package, and the hellstorm missile, and I get a pretty freaking sweet treat out of this care package. You guys will see here in just a second after I drop it down. Now, for those of you guys that feel the same way as me and you're interested in seeing a possible sniper-only game mode or multiplayer playlist or lobby added into the next Call of Duty, then here is what I would like you guys to do. Alright, so 2 things. Number 1, make sure to rate this video by clicking the like button if you enjoyed any of it. Number 2, be sure to use the click to tweet link in the description of this video so that Infinity Ward, more specifically, more importantly, Call of Duty on Twitter, sees this message, sees our message about a 2013 Call of Duty snipers only game mode or playlist for public lobbies. Now, if you don't have a Twitter account, look, it's free, and I strongly advise you to set one up, especially if you're involved in the YouTube community and you like to stay up to date on what's going on. Lastly, if you're not watching this video on a PC or a laptop, I encourage you to check back in on one when you can do so that you don't miss important updates and links and annotations that can only be seen, for now, when viewing from a laptop or a PC. Now, hopefully YouTube will change that soon, but you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all your support. More content is on the way for me, and I will talk to you guys later. Also, turtles.